What if you woke up tomorrow and every continent on Earth had vanished? No cities, no countries, no mountains, no roads, just one endless ocean covering the entire planet. Right now, oceans cover about 71% of Earth's surface. But imagine that number suddenly becoming 100%. Every continent would disappear beneath thousands of meters of water. New York, London, Tokyo, Karachi, and every other city on Earth would be swallowed by the sea. Even Mount Everest, the tallest mountain on the planet, would vanish beneath the waves. Billions of people would instantly lose their homes. Humanity would be forced to abandon everything it had built over thousands of years. The only places left to live would be ships, floating platforms, and artificial cities drifting across an endless ocean. But surviving the flood would only be the beginning.
Without continents, Earth's climate would begin changing in dramatic ways. Oceans absorb enormous amounts of heat from the sun. Today, land helps break up weather systems and influences global wind patterns. But on a world covered entirely by water, storms could become far more powerful. Imagine hurricanes larger than entire countries moving across the planet. Massive waves would travel thousands of kilometers without ever reaching land. Lightning storms could rage for days, illuminating dark clouds that stretch beyond the horizon. The sky would often be filled with violent weather. Gigantic ocean swells and powerful winds would make life incredibly dangerous. Earth would no longer feel like the familiar world we know today. It would become a water world, ruled by the forces of nature.
If humans wanted to survive, they would need to adapt quickly. Engineers would likely build enormous floating cities capable of supporting millions of people. These structures would rely on solar power, wind energy, and advanced systems that turn seawater into drinking water. Food would become one of humanity's greatest challenges. Most crops require land, so people would need to develop large-scale ocean farming and advanced food production technologies. Over time, entire generations could grow up without ever seeing land. Schools, hospitals, homes, and even factories might exist on floating platforms or inside underwater habitats. Human civilization would slowly transform into something completely different, an ocean civilization. While humans adapt above the surface, life beneath the ocean would continue evolving. With one giant global ocean, marine ecosystems could become larger and more diverse than ever before. Massive predators might dominate the deep sea. Some creatures could grow larger than today's blue whales. Far below the surface, where sunlight never reaches, strange life forms could evolve in complete darkness. Bioluminescent animals might illuminate the depths with glowing colors. Most of this underwater world would remain unexplored. Humans could hear mysterious sounds from deep beneath their floating cities without ever discovering their source. The ocean would become a place filled with endless mysteries and unknown creatures. Millions of years in the future, Earth would look almost unrecognizable. From space, the planet would appear as a giant blue sphere covered entirely by water. No continents would be visible. No borders would exist. No nations would remain. Only endless oceans stretching across the globe. Life would continue, but civilization would be completely different from anything we know today. Humanity might thrive in floating megacities, live in underwater habitats, or evolve new ways of surviving in a world dominated by water. The question is, could humans truly adapt to a planet with no land at all? Or would the endless ocean eventually become humanity's greatest challenge? If you enjoyed this what-if scenario, don't forget to subscribe and let us know what world-changing question we should explore next. Earth, water.